Hey there, families. Gather around for a fin-tastic love story that's sure to make a splash. Once upon a time, in the shimmering depths of the Blue Coral Reef, lived a curious little fish named Coral. She was a radiant pink fish with glittering scales that sparkled like precious gems. Coral loved exploring every nook and cranny of the reef, making friends with all the sea creatures. But even with all the fun, Coral felt something was missing. She longed for a special someone to share her adventures with. One day, while swimming through a swirling school of fish, Coral encountered Fin, a dashing young fish with deep blue scales that glimmered like the ocean at sunset. Fin had just moved to the reef and was known for his adventurous spirit and daring dives into the deep sea. He was always the life of the party, the fish everyone looked up to, yet he too felt something was missing. Their first meeting was a whimsical twist of fate. Coral was doing her signature twirl through the water when she accidentally bumped into Fin, sending them both tumbling in a swirl of bubbles. "Oh no, I'm so sorry," Coral giggled, her voice like the gentle ripple of a wave. "No harm done. In fact, that was a beautiful tumble," Fin laughed, his big fishy grin lighting up the ocean floor. From that moment on, Coral and Fin became inseparable. Every day, they swam through the colourful coral gardens, danced with the dolphins, and played tag with the sea turtles. The entire reef could see the spark between them, as if the ocean itself had brought them together. Their love story was full of quirky, cartoon-like moments. One day, they decided to race through a giant kelp forest. Fin zoomed ahead, but Coral had a trick up her sleeve. With a flip of her tail, she created a whirlpool that spun Fin around in circles, leaving him dizzy and laughing. "Coral, you're too clever for me," Fin chuckled, his eyes sparkling with affection. "Catch me if you can." Coral winked, darting off in the other direction. As time went on, their bond grew deeper. They built their very own little love nest beneath a glowing sea anemone, where they'd watch the sea stars twinkle above. At night, the reef would glow with bioluminescent plankton, creating the perfect romantic ambience. But their greatest adventure came one stormy evening when a fierce wave threatened the reef. The sea creatures panicked, not knowing how to protect their homes. Without hesitation, Coral and Fin teamed up, using their teamwork and courage to lead the others to safety, guiding them through the underwater caves to a hidden, safe spot. "Together we can do anything," Fin said as he held Coral close. The storm passed, and the reef was safe. The ocean was calm once again, and the two fish swam side by side, their hearts full of love. From that day on, Coral and Fin were not only the cutest couple in the reef, but also the bravest. They knew that no matter what the ocean threw at them, as long as they had each other, their love would always shine brighter than the brightest coral. And so, Coral and Fin lived happily ever after, creating more and more adventures together in the deep blue sea. Every day was a reminder of how love, like the ocean, could be vast, wild, and full of surprises. The end. Thanks for listening, and see you in the next adventure.